Ladies and gentlemen, aloha, good evening, and welcome. Minasama, shinen akimashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. Welcome to the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce's 76th Annual Shinnen Enkai New Year's celebration. My name is Jewel Kahivaleni Miyuki Mahoy, 68th Cherry Blossom Festival Queen and Miss Congeniality. I am honored to be your MC for this evening's Shinnen Enkai. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. For the first time in history, we are celebrating this traditional chamber event virtually. While we cannot be together physically, we are overjoyed that you are joining us where you are and celebrating the new year with us in spirit. The New Year is definitely one of the most important occasions in Japanese tradition. Japanese families celebrate this occasion with style and vigor. The New Year is definitely one of the most important occasions. The Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce has a rich history that has carried over for 120 years and has the distinction as the oldest and largest ethnic chamber in the state of Hawaii. The Shinnen Enkai is our most anticipated event of the year. Tonight, we celebrate the 76th anniversary of this event. Later this evening, you will witness a special kabuki play starring 7 chamber members. This year marks a very special performance as it is the second time in HJCC history that we will be featuring an all-female cast of Dorobo actors. During the performance, you are encouraged to cheer and heckle through the chat feature on your screen. Tonight's event wouldn't be possible without the generous support of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a hearty round of applause. We have a number of special messages tonight. To begin tonight's program, please welcome Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce Chair of the Board, Rika Hirata.
Good evening. Shinnen akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. Welcome and thank you for joining us at our Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce 76th Annual Shinnen Enkai New Year's celebration. This year is the very first virtual Shinnen Enkai in the Chamber's history. I hoped to see and greet each and every one of you in person today, but with the COVID-19 and the arrival of the Omicron variant to our islands, we made a decision to present this event virtually. Nevertheless, I feel very blessed and fortunate to welcome you to our Shinnen Enkai, and I hope to bring back in-person events this year. I would like to recognize and thank our all-star member cast of the 76th Shoko Shiranami Gonin Otoko. A special thanks to my fellow senseis who patiently coached and encouraged the cast members as well. Also, please join me in recognizing those who worked hard to make this evening possible. Event co-chair Rick Mishima and Derek Kaneshiro, along with their committee volunteers, Hanayagi Dancing Academy, Scott Tamura and his filming crew, Pagoda for providing the venue, last but not least, our HJCC staff. And to all of you, thank you for supporting our chamber. The Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce will strive to continue to working for our members in 2022, based upon our mission of members supporting members. I wish all of you a happy and prosperous 2022. 本年もどうぞよろしくお願い申し上げます。
Thank you, Chair Hirata. And now I would like to call upon Bishop Amano of Izumo Taisha to give this evening's invocation. Thank you very much, Bishop Amano. We are so honored to have congratulatory messages from some special guests. At this time, please view this special greeting from the Consul General of Japan, Mr. Yutaka Aoki.
To my Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce friends, 明けましておめでとうございます。 Aloha and Happy New Year. This is my second New Year's in Hawaii, and I am delighted to be able to ring in 2022 under the vibrant blue and sunny skies once again. 2021 was certainly another unforgettable year as we tried to find new ways to navigate around the pandemic, yet still find enjoyment and fulfillment in our daily lives. Obviously, great challenges still surround us, and opportunities to get together and socialize remain somewhat limited. But we are a resilient community. Today, I am sending a warm mahalo to the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce for all of its efforts to bring friends together. Despite all that we are going through to celebrate New Year and set a positive tone for 2022. Now I've heard much about the HSCC's Shinnen Enkai, which annually showcases the famous Shiranami Gonin Otoko play. This year, I understand the Dorobo roles will all be played by females. It reminds me of a phrase I heard just recently, only in Hawaii. And I think this year's Shiranami performance truly embraces this idea. Indeed, Hawaii is a truly special place. And local Japanese American organizations like the HSCC have done so much through the decades to enhance Hawaii economically and culturally through its grassroots efforts. HSCC has also greatly assisted the Consul General of Japan over the years. And I'm taking this opportunity to ask for your continued support in 2022 as well. This year is fast unfolding, and as it gains momentum, I would like to extend my best wishes to all of you, the members of the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce, as you make more important strides towards the continued success of your organization. Again, Happy New Year, and I look forward to seeing you all in person, hopefully very, very soon. Thank you. マハロの色はありがとうございました。
Thank you, Consul General Aoki, for that special message. And now, time for some special entertainment. Performing just for you tonight, it is my pleasure to introduce the Hanayagi Dancing Academy Hawaii Foundation. The Hanayagi Dancing Academy was founded in Hawaii in 1947 by Viola Hosokawa. The mission of the Academy is to preserve and perpetuate the art of Japanese classical dance and music, as well as the Japanese language, customs, and values. Since its inception, the Academy has taught more than 1,000 students in Hawaii, including 3 generations of local performers, and has produced over 100 certified graduates. The Hanayagi Dancing Academy will be performing Nagauta Sambaso. Sambaso is a celebratory dance that traditionally opens a kabuki season or marks the opening of a new theater. Taken from the ritual dance Okina of the No Theater, it is a prayer for prosperity and abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hanayagi Dancing Academy. We are very honored to have additional celebratory remarks this evening. At this time, please view this special greeting from the Honolulu City and County Mayor Rick Blangiardi.
Aloha. I really want to thank you for inviting me to share a few words. It is truly an honor to be a part of this 76-year-old tradition with the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce. And this celebration is significant on a number of levels. Now, as we all know, the New Year is one of the most important holidays in the Japanese culture. And this New Year celebration marks the HJCC's 122nd year. That is 122 years of promoting business and economic growth in Hawaii based on the principle of members supporting members. And this year is the first virtual Shinnen Enkai in the Chamber's history. And this year's performance is also only the second time in the Chamber's history to feature an all-female Dorobo cast. I have to say it's out of character for me to be cheering on a group of thieves. However, I recognize these are no ordinary criminals. In fact, these performers are exceptional individuals who represent outstanding companies right here in our community. So get out there and break a leg tonight, and thank you for your participation in this production. And congratulations to the HJCC and the members of the Planning Committee for your resilience and creativity to continue this time-honored tradition. So I wish all of you a very happy, healthy, and safe New Year. Mahalo.
Thank you, Mayor Rick Blangiardi. In Japan, this is the 4th year of Reiwa. Tonight, we celebrate the new year with Shinnen Enkai. As mentioned earlier, we have many traditions practiced here in Hawaii and at our chamber. You may have noticed that there are several New Year decorations in Japanese culture that are seen here in Hawaii. A pair of large kadomatsu, often placed at the entrance of a building, is a traditional Japanese decoration of the new year. which brings happiness and prosperity. This mochi, or Kagami mochi, symbolizes an expression of appreciation. Tonight, we have a giant mochi for the chamber to express its huge appreciation to all of you for your generous support and attendance this evening. As each new year starts, there is a new animal of the Chinese zodiac that represents the year. 2022 marks the year of the tiger. People born in the year of the tiger are powerful, passionate, daring, impulsive, vigorous, stimulating, sincere, affectionate, humanitarian, and generous. Courageous, active, and self-assured. Optimistic, passionate, and independent. Rebellious, dynamic, and unpredictable. Quick-tempered, but considerate. Affectionate, but careless. The tiger is a natural-born leader and symbolizes power, passion, and daring. People born in the year of the tiger are generally well-liked because of their charming personalities. Tigers are fond of competitions. They simply cannot pass up a challenge. They are intelligent, alert, and far-sighted. Good strategists and technicians, they often have a hidden agenda. People born in the year of the tiger are uninhibited in nature. They will never give up, no matter how frustrated they may become. Famous tiger celebrities include Demi Moore, Hilary Swank, Jodie Foster, Marilyn Monroe, Mary Queen of Scots, Penelope Cruz, Queen Elizabeth II, Rosie O'Donnell, and Tom Cruise, and the HJCC past chairman, Ben Fukumoto. Is anyone else in the audience born in the year of the tiger? Before we move on, I would like to recognize the senseis, or instructors, for tonight's kabuki play. Their tireless efforts transformed our ordinary chamber members into kabuki stars. They are Robert Nagao, Ronald Ushijima, and Rika Hirata. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another big round of applause. Also, thank you to the Hanayagi Dancing Academy, who have been providing the kabuki makeup and kimono for the Gonin Otoko cast since 1938. Their continuous support of the chamber and their efforts to perpetuate the Japanese cultural tradition in Hawaii is deeply appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. Thank you so much for your patience. For 76 years, 7 courageous cast members have each year graced these stages by their performances, with each group trying to outperform the previous one. Tonight's presentation is a result of months of rehearsals, during which time these chamber members have transformed into kabuki stars. There were rehearsals where they have had to endure the heckling and jeering of past cast members in preparation for tonight's performance. The play you are about to witness is known as Shoko, Shiranami, Gonin, Otoko, which dates back to 1938, when 7 chamber members reenacted the kabuki Shiranami, Gonin, Otoko. The original kabuki play first premiered in Edo in 1862. The whole play features 5 acts and 9 different scenes. Famous scenes are more often played independently. Ours is the famous scene called The Gathering on the Bank of the River Inase, or Inasegawa Seizoroi. All members of the ring, clad in their formal clothes, assemble on the bank of the river Inase with the police in hot pursuit. When captured, each, in turn, first brags about their career in crime, then dramatically announce their true identity. The play, which is narrated by one person, known as the Kojo, will introduce the story of the 5 notorious thieves of the Edo area in Osaka. And since all cast members are respectable chamber members with no criminal background that we know of, they brag about themselves and their accomplishments instead. 5 thieves will use the real kabuki umbrellas, which were donated by kabuki music master Tobaya Sanemon. Japanese characters on each umbrella reads Shiranami. You are encouraged to respond to their stories, cheer, heckle, and encourage the performers in traditional kabuki fashion. Yes, I said heckle. I repeat, you are encouraged to respond to their stories, cheer, heckle, and respond to them. It not only puts our kabuki stars at ease, but it is part of the kabuki tradition. Now, I present the Shoko, Shiranami, Gonin, Otoko done chamber style. Hakushu onegai itashimasu. Please applause.
Tozai, Tozai, Honolulu, Nihonjin, Shoko Kai Gisho no Minasama, Shinnen Akemashite, Omedetou gozaimasu. 本日、将校5人男を愛務めまする一郎。隅から隅までずずいとよろしく。お引き回しのほどお願い申し上げ。はてますります。皆様、アロハ。On behalf of the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce, we extend our best wishes for a happy and prosperous new year to you. May the year of the tiger be good to you and your families. Welcome, welcome to all. Welcome to the 76th performance of the Shoko Shiranami Gonin Otoko, a modified kabuki play, HJCC style. The HJCC has upheld this tradition since 1938 and has held this performance each year except during the war years. In its 76-year history, this is the first time that this performance is being held virtually. We have all experienced the COVID pandemic, and it has affected all of our lives. And it has forced the cancellation of our live performance. But as the saying goes, the show must go on. This year, our leaders found creative and innovative ways to put on this performance virtually and in the comfort of your living rooms. This performance is only the second time in its history that the program features an all-female, all-star Samurai Dorobo cast. Please rise and give them a special ovation. It is now my pleasure to introduce tonight's kabuki play that portrays 5 notorious samurai thieves who are captured by a clever policeman. These samurai daikon yakusha dorobos, all daring, good sport, and good looking, are all chamber members. So do not turn off your TV set. Stay tuned to hear the Dorobos brag about themselves with interesting and humorous stories. What an honor it is for me to be involved with this prestigious kabuki play. Now, please allow me to brag and just to introduce myself. I mean to introduce myself. Those who know me that I am very low-key. But here we go. Please join me and follow my journey. I grew up in LA. I lived a rather tranquil and simple life. I went to high school in LA. And I'm a Los Angeles Dodgers fan. Now, several of you have caught on. I am not from LA. LA stands for Lower IAEA. Go Ali's! I participated in the usual activities, played sports, baseball, football, and ran cross country. I came in third in my first race. Yes, third to the last. I had no idea that you had to sprint 3 miles. I was also a karate hack, but no big deal. I went to UH Manoa and majored in travel industry management. I worked at the Ala Moana Hotel to pay my way through college and was promoted, to my surprise, to night manager in my junior year. With suit, business card, and signing privileges. And I was promoted again to front office manager in my senior year, supervising 30 staff. Hard to believe, huh? After graduating, work and family life became very hectic. My wife and I raised 4 young children, fishing, junior golf, travel, school activities, and all the regular stuff that families do. I joined the Westin hotel chain and held various executive management positions, working in the Philippines, Seattle, Maui, Oahu, and Kauai. Over the years, I was recruited by the Hawaii Prince Hotel Group and the Four Seasons Hotels, but I stuck with Westin Hotels. Following Westin, I changed careers, and exciting times followed. I was a chief operating officer for Kauai Loa Development on Kauai. The owners built the Grand Hyatt Resort on Kauai and the Poipu Bay Golf Course. The golf course was home to the PGA Grand Slam of Golf for 12 years that brought 4 of the top major champions to compete. And this was during Tiger Woods' peak career, so he showed up 7 years out of the 12. A shout out to Mr. Toshi Shindo, the general manager of Kauai Loa Development, in celebration of the resort's 30th anniversary. Now, at this point in time, it seems like all work and no play. However, for personal and business reasons, we were able to visit Bali, Tahiti, Jakarta, Hong Kong, China, Thailand, and Costa Rica. You must see Costa Rica, it's beautiful. In 2008, I made another career change. I moved to Oahu to help my mom and dad. And I joined the Hawaii Community Foundation. It's a statewide public charity. As the Vice President of Philanthropic Services, some of you are asking, what is philanthropic services? I helped in overseeing scholarships, donor services, grants administration, and private foundations and neighbor island offices. HCF is an amazing organization with over 100 years serving the community. Now, more exciting news. In 2019, I was honored and recognized as the Outstanding Fundraiser of the Year by the Association of Fundraising Professionals, Hawaii Chapter. Was a tremendous reflection on the great teamwork at HCF. Here we go now, another change. As you may have gathered, I enjoy change. It's difficult at times, but you keep learning. With over 30 years of experience in building successful teams and organizations, and working for outstanding companies, and serving on over a dozen nonprofit boards and state commissions, in 2020, I decided to build my own team. I founded MSS Consulting, LLC. No, MSS does not stand for my name. It stands for Management, Strategies, and Solutions, assisting nonprofits, small businesses, individuals. Call me if I may assist you. 808? Finally, as a member of HJCC for 12 years now, I have been active in the strategic planning of the organization, along with other talented, committed members, and successfully chaired several major functions. And to toot my own horn, I was recognized as the Co-Outstanding Member of the Year in 2018. The mission of HJCC is promoting business and economic growth in Hawaii based upon the principle of members supporting members. Please consider joining the organization. But this journey that started in LA would not have been possible without the support of terrific staff, great mentors, and most of all, support from my great family. My wife, Wanda, my 3 sons, Michael, Mark, and Matthew, daughter, Chelsea, who is the best golfer in the family. No pressure, Chels. My final words of wisdom. Set high goals, exceed expectations, or as they say in Japanese, ganbatte kudasai. Do your very best. I am Myles Sadaichi Shibata. HJCC Chair Elect 2022-2023. 皆様どうぞよろしくお願い申し上げや立てますります
それ行くのはShoko Goninのとこの伊藤じゃねえか。
我々は
俺はMeakashi金五郎じゃ。いちいち名乗って成敗受けよう。
とあらで名乗るもおこがましいが、金をへ生まれの金をへ育ち、いおらにでチアリラもこなし、弁護士で電力会社でクリーンエナジーも司る侍泥棒。Wow! What an honor to be selected for this 76th performance of the Shoko Shiranami Gonin Otoko. I am now a kabuki star. This is gonna look so good on my resume. I am the leader of this bunch of fabulous Onna Samurai Dorobos. Why? Because I am the tallest of them all, I guess. I am a product of Iolani. Where I was a top-notch cheerleader. One team! Go Raiders! I also made good grades as I continued on to earn a degree in international studies from the University of Washington. I also spent a full year at the International Christian University in Tokyo as an ambassadorial scholar of goodwill on a full-ride scholarship from the Honolulu Rotary Club. Thank you, Rotarians. Good fun, and what an experience. I learned a lot, but more so, the experience of promoting Hawaii, our culture, and the aloha spirit to students of all backgrounds and Rotarians in Japan was most rewarding. Then, back home to Hawaii, to the Richardson School of Law, where I graduated cum laude with a law degree. Yep, I joined the ranks of only 4,200 other lawyers in Hawaii. I spent the next 8 years in private law practice. Then, in 2006, opportunity knocked on my door. And I joined the Public Utilities Commission, or PUC, that regulates all entities that provide public utilities, like electricity, gas, telecommunications, transportation, and so on. Yep, I became a regulator. Opportunity knocked on my door again. And in 2013, I went from being a regulator to being the regulated. I joined Hawaiian Electric. We at Hawaiian Electric are just like Kaiulani. Hey! I talked to you guys last night. We at Hawaiian Electric are just like Kaiulani. One team. Hey! For transforming our energy from fossil fuels to clean, renewable sources like solar and wind. We have an ambitious goal of being 100% renewable by 2045. Will you help us get there? I presently oversee the rooftop solar programs for our residential and commercial customers at all 3 of our affiliated companies on Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island. If you haven't already done so, please consider signing up for one of our programs. Sensei Bob just did. Not only will you save on your electric bill, but you will be making Hawaii a better, more sustainable place for all and for generations to come. But life is not all work, as I find time to relax with husband Ryan of 15 years and daughter Makana, a 12-year-old at Punahou School. Hey, Kaiulani grads, don't judge, okay? We like to travel all over as a family to ski or hike, eat and sightsee. To Australia, Japan, Canada, Alaska, and many national parks. To clear my mind, I like to trail run or hike with my new quarantine puppy, Charlie, and of course, practice my kabuki script. And would you believe I ran 7 marathons? And actually finished 7 times? Not bad, huh? So, for all your rooftop solar needs or anything energy related, call me, Kaiulani, Lani, Shinsato. Director, Customer Energy Resources Programs at Hawaiian Electric. The former legal eagle lawyer turned regulator at the PUC to the regulated at HICO, and now an unregulated kabuki star. But tonight, I portray the leader and the most electrified and the most energy efficient of all these fabulous Dorobos. I am Nippon Daemon.
さて、その次に火消しは江ノ島ならぬモアナルは生まれ、谷から谷を渡り歩き、今はパロロに落ち着きし、ホノルル一のビールを作る侍なり。From the tranquil valley of Moanalua, where I grew up, while attending Punahou, to earning a finance degree from the University of Hawaii in green Manoa Valley, to settling in the foothills of Palolo Valley, with my lovely husband, Nick, and our 3 cutest dogs, Porter, Lily, and Rye, and our cat, Milton. Now, a samurai Dorobo along the river Inase. But we have also made history tonight, as I am the only samurai Dorobo beer brewmaster of all past cast Dorobo members. No, not a sake sakagura or a shochu distiller, but a brewer of the real stuff, beer. Funny how we began, as we used to brew beer on the weekends, just for fun. No, we weren't bootlegging the stuff. We simply enjoyed our beer with friends. Until one day, inspiration struck, and we decided to share our talents with the world. But today, husband Nick and I, and our brave business partners, own and operate the Ichiban #1 Beer Lab. We are located on University Avenue and have tap rooms at Waipio and Pearl Ridge Mall. We are family friendly, friend friendly, and Pauhana every day of the week friendly. Only once we've checked your vaccination card, checked your birth date, your social security number, and your favorite cherry blossom queen, then please enter. Beer Lab is also conducive for boozy HJCC committee meetings. Just call me and I can set you up. And to our audiences at home who have purchased a meal package, I hope you are enjoying the beer, and thank you so much for your support. And when I'm not slinging beer, you might find me tending to my stunning garden. All of my neighbors covet my eggplants and green onions. Or you might find me on the golf course, swinging my beginner set and hoping for a miracle. I may not have the longest drive or the best chip shot, but you can always come to me for an extra spam musubi. As I am Kailey Onizuka Wong, founder of the Beer Lab. But tonight, I portray the most beautiful, the most charming of all these wahine dorobo. I am Benten, Kozo, Kikunosuke.
続いて、後に比計士はミリラに生まれ、ミリラに育ち、日々は保険業務に励み、休みは魚釣りに勤しみ、ルアの会社も営むも、今は青年商工会議所の理事長を務めるものなり。When Sensei Ron told me to talk about myself and to brag about my accomplishments while growing up, I kept thinking and thinking, and well, I found that I guess I was a pretty boring kid. I grew up in Mililani, went to Mililani High School, and graduated from UH Manoa with a BA in Economics, Psychology, and Ethnic Studies. Well, my parents' hard-earned money must have sure paid off because I use none of my degrees now. But today, I'm proud to be a Medicare Advantage consultant with Premier Benefit Consultants. So today, I am busy with work and trying to keep up with all the Medicare deadlines and enrollment periods, with the chamber and the junior chamber. But I really look forward to coming home to my fur baby Pomeranian and partner in crime, Sachiko. People might think she's a little spoiled, but you know, good luck trying to say no to her cute face. She's also the perfect adventure buddy for one of my favorite pastimes, fishing. It's the best. It's relaxing. You can clear your head of your everyday problems, and it's the perfect time to practice my Gonin Otoko script. Because, well, fish, they don't judge. But, so fishing has always been a big part of my life. And today, I am so proud and so happy to own my own fishing lure company, Kamiki Lures. No, it's not Kaimuki, but Kamiki Lures, where I personally hand pour each lure, and they're proven to catch a fish or two. And you know what? I actually have some samples right here. So for all you fishers, come check out the website at kamikilures.com. I mean, if I were a papio or a moi, I would definitely want one of these. Yes, guaranteed. But my bread and butter is with Medicare, with Premier Benefit Consultants, the absolute best insurance company representing Medicare Advantage and supplement plans in Hawaii. To quote Danny Kaleikini, the ambassador of Aloha and our spokesperson, if you need Medicare insurance, there's only one name you need to know: Premier Benefit Consultants. So be akamai and give them a call. So call me for all your Medicare insurance needs. And by the way, do you know of any other insurance company that has a TV show? Yes, I said TV show. We are proud to have launched a TV show this year called Cool for Kupuna. It airs every Sunday at 5 p.m. on KHON. So be sure to check it out and take advantage of all the discounts local businesses are offering, only to seniors though, who mention Kuo for Kupuna. I am a current board member and a past membership development committee chair for the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce. MDC, of course, is the best committee and the most fun. So join us and help us recruit, whether it's friends, family, business associates, anybody who you can think of. Whether it's for fellowship, establishing business connections, or to just golf with the golf club. It's the must-join organization in town for fostering friendships, connecting business to business, and Malama Ka'aina, where, of course, members support members. I am also most honored to be the 72nd president of the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce. The future leaders of tomorrow. We offer opportunities to men and women aged 21 to 39 to develop personal and professional skills, to establish business contacts and professional networks, and to participate in meaningful community service and social activities. We are the proud sponsors of the Cherry Blossom Festival, one of the longest, continually running ethnic festivals in the state. Can you believe we are celebrating our 70th festival this year? I hope to see all of you at upcoming events like our annual golf tournament and public appearances. Help us cheer on our group of 14 young women on their once-in-a-lifetime journey as queen contestants. So, for all your Medicare insurance needs, questions about the chamber or the junior chamber, or to purchase your own Kamiki lures, which is guaranteed to catch, just call me. Kari Mikie Kiyota. But tonight, I portray the most involved samurai Dorobo of all these Dorobos. I am Tadanobu Rihei.
Mata, その次に連なるはソルトレーク生まれのホノルル育ち、大学でニューヨークに渡り11年、その後家族とホノルルに戻り、会社でもうちでも人を配下に収めるボスレイディ侍なり。Like our fearless leader, Nippon Daemon, I too am a proud Raider alumna. After Kaiulani, I headed to the Big Apple, New York City, to attend New York University Stern School of Business, where I triple majored in finance, marketing, and international business. I started my career off at American Express in the land of junk mail. So if you received an American Express credit card offer in the mail, every month between 2007 and 2010, you can thank me, Queen of Junk Mail. And if you didn't receive that 100,000 point offer, well, you probably have bad credit. Living in New York was a novelty at first, but after a while, the hot, muggy summers, brutally cold winters, and daily commuting on the subway really got to me. At only 5 feet tall, I'm what you might think of as armpit height. And on those hot summer days, I would encounter some very overripe people on the subway. And the whiffs I would get would nearly knock me to the ground. Some people just don't know the importance of deodorant. Ugh. Secret. After 11 years, enough was enough. So I convinced my husband, Daniel, from Philadelphia, to move west all the way to LA, and then even further west, back home to Paradise, Hawaii, to help with our growing family produce business. Spanning 4 generations, or over 80 years in the business, Armstrong Produce has grown from a small family-run operation into the leading produce wholesale distributor in town. In the 1930s, we started out as humble farmers in Kailua, growing crops like papaya and cabbage. We soon started selling our produce and our neighboring farmers' produce into town, and thus the wholesale produce business was born. Always guided by my grandparents' Okinawan values, we pride ourselves on sourcing the best produce from local farmers and from around the world. And we pride ourselves on exceeding our customers' expectations every day. And hey, by the way, we are not related to the Steve, Teruya, and family. They are the other entrepreneurial Teruyas. We are the produce Teruyas. As a vice president at Armstrong Produce, I manage our military commissaries and the talented team that supports them. I also oversee food safety for all 3 of our warehouses on Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island, and lead our corporate and internal marketing efforts. It keeps me busy and hopping all day, but I'm still able to find time to spend with my 3-year-old daughter, Risa, and 18-month-old son, Nico. And I'm truly enjoying my first year on the HJCC board, and even got suckered into doing this Gonin Otoko performance. In addition to being petite, I'm also a very clumsy and accident-prone samurai. So watch out, fellow Dorobos. I might stab you with this umbrella and not even know it. 2 years ago, at a very long company meeting, when the meeting ended, I stood up suddenly, heard a loud crack, and fell to the ground. My foot had fallen asleep, and I had actually fractured my foot. Impossible, you ask? Well, it happened to me. On another occasion, at the American Express cafeteria in New York City, I was carrying my lunch tray when all of a sudden I slipped on a lone cranberry that someone had dropped on the floor. And can you guess what happened next? I spilled my whole tray, including a hot cup of soup, all over myself and in front of 200 of my colleagues. How embarrassing. When I'm not on the lookout for hazardous cranberries, falling down stairs, rolling down ski slopes, or slipping in rainy puddles. I'm doing my best to make sure our customers receive the best produce. So if you're in need of a produce distributor, need information on local farmers, or just need someone to call when you're at the grocery store and don't know which watermelon to pick, call me. Jenna, Sumiko, Teruya, Vice President at Armstrong Produce. But tonight, I portray the most clumsy, the most accident-prone, but akamai Dorobo in the produce business. I am Akaboshi, Jyuzaburo.
Sate, donjiri ni hikeishi wa umare mo sorachi mo kawaii to no supotsuba no 61代桜女71代青年商工会議所の理事長を務め、今は有名なレインボードライブインでマーケティングを司る侍なり。I am a super duper multi-talented samurai Dorobo. In high school, I played volleyball, soccer, tennis, and track, worked performing hula and other cultural dances at a very popular luau, joined the Student Council and National Honor Society, along with other community service organizations. Had the distinction of being the 61st Cherry Blossom Festival Queen in 2013. Then led the 66th Cherry Blossom Festival as the General Chairman in 2017 and served as the 71st President of the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce in 2020. And now, I am the 72nd HJJCC Chairman of the Board, member of the Hawaii Food Bank Alakai Young Leaders Board, and a cast member of this 76th Shiranami Gonin Otoko cast. Wow, what accomplishments. Born and raised on Kauai, the Garden Island, I was voted most all around at my high school, Kapa'a High School, home of the Warriors. I continued on to the University of Hawaii at Hilo, then to Manoa, because once a warrior, always a warrior, where I joined the UH Manoa Women's Collegiate Tennis Team and earned a degree in political science. So, from a poli-sci major seeking a possible legal profession with ambition to serve Hawaii as a government official, like Nippon Daemon, I veered off to where I am today, working for Hawaii's most famed drive-in. Except you don't really drive in. But yes, that's right, Rainbow Drive-In. Our mixed plates and local mocos will broke them out. I am the marketing director at Rainbows, and in addition to my marketing and public relations responsibilities, I dabble in everything, from human resources to customer service training to event planning to administration, basically everything, except cooking. I leave that to the professionals. But my most gratifying accomplishment was being the 71st president of the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce in 2020, during the height of the COVID pandemic, when it literally shut down our economy. With government restrictions and ever-changing rules and mandates, we at the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce stepped up and rose to the challenge. We planned and strategized. We're creative and innovative, pushed out of our comfort zones and forced to think differently to accomplish our mission. We successfully held the 69th Cherry Blossom Festival, one of the longest continually running ethnic festivals in the state of Hawaii, hosting Festival Ball in a most innovative fashion. After a full year of contestant classes, virtual appearances, and a golf tournament, our festival culminated with a special opportunity for guests to view and enjoy Festival Ball, featuring 11 queen contestants dressed in beautiful furisore kimono from the comfort and safety of their own hotel room at the newly renovated Sheraton Waikiki. Live streamed from the ballroom right below them. On top of all this, we accomplished all of our HJJCC goals to engage and provide value for members, build and create leadership opportunities, and to support the community. It was a busy yet fulfilling year, and all of it can be seen on our HJJCC social media pages. Hey, speaking of social media, do you know anyone or any business in need of setting up their social media networks? I operate another venture, a social media marketing, management, and consulting company. I can help them set up their social media networks, online shops, and build and create marketing plans to market their products and services. Just like a little bakery in Kapahulu. You know, the one that serves the malasadas in those iconic pink boxes? Check it out and follow them at Leonard's Bakery, Hawaii. I not only manage their social media and do their marketing, but I've perfected and mastered the art of taking the perfect bite out of their malasada puffs so you can see the featured flavor on their social media accounts. So if you know anyone that needs assistance with their social media, send them my way. Now, I know it sounds like all work and no play, but fortunately for me, that is not true. I enjoy various fun activities, from fishing to hiking to game night and singing karaoke. I was going to insert Sing Karaoke song here, but I thought I would save you the torture and save me the embarrassment. Not that being bolo head on stage or having makeup that gives me RBF was embarrassing enough. But anyways, I enjoy most of all spending time with my family and friends, no matter what we're doing and what outfit I'm wearing. Also, my boyfriend, Terrence, of 15 years. Yes, 15 years, high school sweethearts. I am so lucky to have so much love and support in my life, and of course, in my many, many endeavors. But now, back to work. As we continue to recover from the effects of the COVID pandemic, please don't forget to continue to support local business and visit any Rainbow Drive-In now with 5 locations for your takeout, slush floats, and plate lunches with gravy all over. And when you do, think of me, Crystine, Hisae, Ito. Marketing Director and Jack of all trades at the famous Rainbow Drive-In. But tonight, I portray the most driven, the most versatile, the most kawaii as why of all these Dorobos. I am Nango Rikimaru.
Shoko, Shiranami, Gonin no Otoko no men. Yokuzo nanotta no. Sore ja oira mo nanote kikase yashou. Moanarua ni umare, koukou jidai wa saka o tashinabu mo. Rigaku ryohoshi o mezasu ga. Oh. Seimei Hoken Gaisha ni tsutome. Dai no gofuzuki no jute mochinari. Well. What an interesting and precious bunch of Dorobos. Or should I say, onna Dorobos that I captured. A legal beagle attorney turned energy saver, a beer brewmaster samurai Dorobo, the current chief honcho of the Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce. No cheering. An Armstrong Produce samurai Dorobo, and a multi-talented, super-duper multi-talented, and former boss lady of the Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce. And first time we get back-to-back Junior Chamber bosses on the same cast. Yep. And all wahines, and all successful and talented in their endeavors. But this policeman, he has some bragging rights too. See, I grew up in the rough streets of Salt Lake, where I attended Moanalua from elementary all the way through high school. Yup, a true menehune. I started in soccer because, well, I wasn't tough enough for football, the real football. But I did make the all-state second team. Should have made the first, but it just wasn't that good. I did, and Haisa. I played the drums in the Menehune marching band, marched in the Rose Bowl and Orange Bowl parades. Also performed in our symphony orchestra, where we were the first high school orchestra in the country to be invited and perform at the famed Carnegie Hall in New York City. How about them apples, Dorobos? But unfortunately, I still was not discovered by the Disney Channel. My dream job. After high school, I went on to the University of Puget Sound in Tacoma, Washington, where I graduated with a bachelor's degree in exercise science and a minor in alcohol consumption. Yeah, you beer lab guys, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, Mom, Dad, I do think I've made the most out of that minor degree. I am a die-hard Pittsburgh Steelers fan. That was kind of weak from you non-Steeler fans, by the way, so I hope to attend and watch them win a Super Bowl one day. And don't worry, Steeler fans, we will be making the playoffs this year. In my spare time, I enjoy K-dramas and boy bands, collecting makapia and making kakai. But my true passion is roaming the golf course in Salt Lake where I live and golfing my heart out on the weekends at Honolulu Country Club. But don't ask me what I shoot or what my score was. Let's just say I'm always the highest score amongst my group. Oh yeah, and I was actually told to say that. I think she might be somewhere in the audience. Yee! When not golfing or playing with my best pal Cooper, he's my 3-year-old Maltese, I'm busy in the insurance business. Is your company in need of life insurance or employee benefit solutions? When was the last time you reviewed your personal life insurance needs? As one of the proud sponsors of the Chamber's annual Samurai Classic, I am honored, truly honored, to represent Pacific Guardian Life. PGL has been supporting Hawaii's families and businesses since 1961. As the largest life and disability insurer in the state of Hawaii, we are committed to supporting our customers with life insurance products to meet evolving financial needs. And come on, who wouldn't want to work with this policeman? And did you know PGL is a subsidiary of Meiji Yasuda Life, Japan's oldest life insurer and one of the largest life insurance companies in the world. PGL has a team of multi-talented, multilingual guys who can all speak better Japanese than I can, that can service the Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and Filipino communities. So, for a free consultation, please call me at 942. Hold up, I forgot. Yeah, you gotta add that dang 808, right, these days? So call me at 808-942-1205 and ask for Dean Takashi Yoneshige, Assistant Vice President of the best insurance company in town, Pacific Guardian Life. But tonight, I portray the most clever, the most competent policeman that captured all these hotshot, elusive Wahine Dorobos. I am Meakashi Kingoro! Shoko Shiranami Gonin Otoko Shinmyo ni Nawa ni Kakare!
5つ連れ立つ狩金の5人男にかったどりて。
暗に総意の顔ぶれは誰？白波の5人連れ。
その名もポロロクイカズチの音に響きし我々は
1000人余りのその中で極印うったる頭分
不定か法定か盗人の腹は大きな肝玉
ならば手柄に絡めてみろや。
何をこしゃくな。
And now, may I introduce the 2022 cast of the Shoko, Shiranami, Gonin, Otoko. Performing as the Kojo is HJCC Chair-elect Myles Shibata, Principal MSS Consulting. Portraying Nippon Daemon, the most electrified and most energy-efficient leader of this wild bunch of Wahine Dorobos, is Kaiulani, Lani Shinsato, Director, Consumer Energy Resource Programs, Hawaiian Electric. Portraying Benten, Kozo, Kikunosuke, the most beautiful, most charming of all these Wahine Dorobo samurai, is Kailey Onizuka Wong, founder, Beer Lab. Portraying Tadanobu Rihei, the current chief honcho of the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce and the most involved of all these Wahine Dorobo samurai, is Kari Kiyota, Medicare Advantage Consultant, Premier Benefit Consultant. Portraying Akaboshi Jyuzaburo, the most accident-prone but akamai samurai in the produce business, is Jenna Teruya, Vice President, Armstrong Produce. Portraying Nango Rikimaru, the former boss lady of the Honolulu Japanese Junior Chamber of Commerce, and the most driven and the most versatile of all these Wahine Dorobos, is Crystine Ito, Marketing Director, Rainbow Drive-In. And finally, portraying the most clever and the most competent policeman, Meakashi Kingoro, is Dean Yoneshige, Assistant Vice President of Brokerage Sales, Pacific Guardian Life. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause. Picture taking with the performers of the Shoko, Shiranami, Gonin, Otoko will follow immediately after the tejime. Tejime is a Japanese custom of ceremonial hand clapping performed at the end of an event. It is a rhythmic series of hand claps and includes a set of 3 claps, 3 claps, 3 claps, 1 clap. To close tonight's program, please welcome Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Peter Hamasaki. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise.
Thank you. First, please join me in thanking our MC, Jewel Mahoy, for a wonderful job tonight in emceeing this event. Okay, to wish you continued prosperity and happiness in this new year coming up, I'd like to lead the 3-clap tejime. Please follow me after I say, Oteo haishoku. Oteo haishoku. Iyo. Yo. Moicho. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
Peter, arigatou gozaimashita. I hope you all had an enjoyable evening. May the Year of the Tiger bring you continued good health, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you for allowing me the honor to be your MC and having me participate in this memorable event. Happy New Year, everyone.